This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Okay, that solo that you just heard there was played by Steve Rothery of Marillion, and it comes from their song Incubus, which appeared on their 1984 album, I believe, called Fugazi. And what follows now is a little bit of an explanation about how I would kind of make sense of what's going on in that solo. Here it is. Okay, as ever, let's begin by looking at the chord sequence. There it is right there. So you've got an F sharp minor, C sharp minor, D and E before resolving back to F sharp minor again. It actually does go to F sharp major as we come out of the solo and back into the song, but essentially this is a solo in F sharp minor. And all of those chords, the F sharp minor, the C sharp minor, the D and the E, as you can see, they all come from the key of A major, but we're only using these four of them. And the F sharp minor is very much the focus of what's going on. That's the chord that all roads lead back to. And when you take the key of A major and focus on the F sharp minor chord that is in there, you are said to be in the Aeolian mode. What you do to play over this is basically you just, as I say, you look for the chord which is giving you the tonality, the kind of home sounding chord, which is F sharp minor, and you would use F sharp minor pentatonic. But you can see that the D chord has this D note in it, and that will also occur over here if you think about how you play D as a bar chord like that. So we can add in a pair of D notes, and the E chord has a G sharp note in it. So basically what we've got is an F sharp minor pentatonic with an added D and G sharp note. So when you add the D and G sharp notes into an F sharp minor pentatonic like this, you are said to be using the F sharp Aeolian mode. And that's pretty much the story of the solo, really. It's about tasteful and melodic phrasing. And a good example of that would be like the first few licks. If we just look at what's going on here, you've got... Let's just take a look at that and unpack what's going on there. You've got a very strong question and answer kind of feel. That's like an opening statement, and then that's almost like a response to that. You can definitely hear that kind of call and response, question and answer when you string those two licks together. And we've got a very strong motif there, a hook, if you like, and we kind of work with that in the next pair of phrases. where's it going? It's something like that. I haven't got the tab to hand, but that's the basic gist of the phrases. So what you could do is, I mean, just as an experiment, if you've got the backing track, is try playing some similar phrases over the top of it, using that kind of da 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 kind of phrasing. You know, this phrase, for example, doesn't occur anywhere in the solo. But it would fit because it's got that same phrasing pattern to it. And when you're playing licks, it's always a good idea to try and replicate that rhythmic shape of, you know, the first couple of licks that you play. Have a few opening gambits prepared that you can think, well, okay, yes, I can do various different things with that, in the same way that he's done that kind of thing here. You know, taking that basic phrasing pattern and populating it with other notes. And when you look at the note choices, again, what makes this solo sound melodic? Well, this is something that we've covered many, many times in these lessons. Whenever you land on a note and prioritize that note and make it prominent, it is always going to be a note from the underlying chord. That note there is a C sharp when we bend that up, and that's a note that's in the underlying F sharp minor chord. There it is there, but he's getting it via a bend. And then those two notes there, the G sharp and the E, those are both a pair of notes from the C sharp minor chord that we've arrived at by then. That F sharp note there, what is an F sharp note doing there? Well, it's in the F sharp minor pentatonic, obviously, and the F sharp scale that we're using, but it's also a note that's in the underlying D chord. And this happens again and again and again throughout the solo. It's like he's just not even having to think about it. He knows where the notes are that will resolve for the chords that he's playing over. Take a look at the video of me playing the solo. It's pretty clear which strings I'm on and which frets I'm at, so you can see what's going on. But try and get an understanding of, you know, the licks that are being played, why he's playing that note. Why is he kind of not playing what might have been a more obvious note choice in terms of the scale pattern that he's in? And it's always because the note that he's going for is a note that's in the underlying chord. Stick that together with the whole idea of taking a hook or a motif and, you know, populating it with different notes each time, or just taking the first part of it. You know, we start off with like that. The next time we come back to that lick, we change it a little bit like that, but you can tell it's sort of drawing water from the same well, basically. So just take all of these elements and just try and get them so that they are second nature, and that you can look at a chord sequence and think, I know what notes are in those chords and I know where those notes are on the neck, and couple that with the phrasing kind of ideas that we've got, and you will be a melodic, you know, tuneful guitar player. That's what he's done. Anyway, have fun with it and see how you get on. And there is, of course, a full tab for the solo in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats, along with the clip that you saw at the start of the video of me playing the solo, and that one that you've just seen of me explaining what's going on, and a jam track to play along with as well. All of that is up on my Patreon page. There's the address, and the link is, of course, in the description. It's only $3 a month, you know, for all of these extra resources that you get that go along with all of these little YouTube lessons that I put out. Thank you so much to everybody who's helping me keep the lights on around here in that manner, or any of the other ways which are all linked down in the description. And thank you in advance if you're thinking about doing anything like that. Much appreciated. But that is pretty much it for today, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video, found it useful, informative, inspiring, whatever. And if you have, please hit the subscribe subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not leave me a like while you're at it? Don't forget the live stream on Friday. I know it's only Monday, but I do like to kind of jog your memories because, let's face it, lads, when we get to our age, you know, the memory can be a little bit unreliable, can't it? But as I say, that's it for today. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I've said all of that already, haven't I? Told you about my memory. Look after yourselves, folks. Have a great time. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. See you next time. Bye for now.